Greetings. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. So, I hope everybody's doing good. Me, right now, I'm at an anime convention, drawing some stuff, or drawing my city plans, got some flyers, and some cards that I'm trying to put out there. I'm just waiting for people to show up and say hi. I know that nose.
Yeah, this is a partial cosplay. I took. There's also a Master Chief style paintball mask and a cowboy hat. I just took those off a little bit ago because it was getting a little warm for them.
That's why I went with this instead of the hat. For some reason, I hate sweating in hats.
Yeah.
But for some reason, sweating in this is just fine.
Probably because that's meant to absorb sweat. Hats, not so much.
True. Oh, I got 7 people watching.
Nice. Better start your spiel.
My spiel happens when people show up to talk about it.
Oh yeah, but you also got to spiel to the viewers.
Well, true. But that's only if they start asking questions, though, because I don't know if they're interested or not. All I have on the title is anime convention.
Yeah.
So how is everybody doing, huh? I'm here trying at an anime convention called Anime Town. I'm trying to get people to help me start a nonprofit for a real-life anime city that I'm trying to build. I've got flyers, and I've got business cards. I'm not gonna quit until I get this city built. That's for dang sure. So how's everybody doing? Greetings from Hawaii. Oh, hi, Hawaii. How's it going? Is that Ayami? Is that how you say that? Ayami? So what brought you here? Just curious. Ayami? Iami? Iami? I see. Okay. I was saying the A with an hard A, wasn't I? But yeah, I'm here trying to get recruit people for my anime shooting. Trying to get the word out. I want to build a real life one too. Yes, I wouldn't need. Right now, I'm sort of working on doing plans for the city. So if I look like I'm not doing anything, I actually am doing something. I was born and raised in Utah, but right now I live in Montana. So I had to drive all the way from Montana, which was like a 8-hour drive to my aunt's house, and then another 1-hour drive here. So 9 hours altogether. Montana doesn't exactly have a high priority when it comes to anime stuff. So, got to work with what we got, right? I've actually never been to Hawaii before. I wouldn't mind going there and visiting, but that takes way too much money. Way too much money. I only make roughly $15,000 a year. So when I do get money, it goes towards. Oh, thank you for the likes, by the way. Ooh, I see hearts. I see hearts. But yeah, when I only make $15,000 a year, it's sort of difficult to go traveling anywhere. Trying to build an actual city.
Oh.
Schools, firefighters, police officers, the works, just based on anime. I could talk for like 2 or 3 hours straight on all the stuff I have planned.
That's pretty cool, dude.
I actually should be writing down those ideas. I'm trying to build a city, real city, schools, firefighters, and everything, but based on anime.
That would be sweet.
Think something along the lines of, rather than PE for high school, have a Shinobi Academy for the PE, or at least have.
One of your cards?
Oh yeah, flyer, cards, whatever.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of videos on YouTube, but they're all unedited, so they might end up putting me to sleep.
Oh, that's fine.
Right now, all I'm trying to do is just get the word out. I'm trying to actually start a nonprofit right now to get this whole thing launched. I'm willing to talk to, like, say, news anchors. I'm wanting to talk to VTubers. I'm wanting to talk to as many people as I can. I would like to even try and talk to the anime companies, try and get their backing on it.
Yeah, that'd be so freaking cool. Awesome.
And on top of that, I'm also trying to change the way society does some things, like, for instance, the roadways. Hauling a flatbed trailer or big rigs pulling their trailers and stuff, they have a hard time making those sharp turns.
Yeah.
So I made them wider angles. And it's all uniform, similar to how a grid would be, but it's squares and hexagons. So that way you can have the angles.
Actually have the angles you need. No, that's really cool.
Sweet. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Susan. So how's it going? That was pretty cool that they stopped by. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to start writing. Hey, you're back.
Hello.
Hello.
What's this?
I'm trying to build a city. And
You're
schools,
building a city.
yep, schools, firefighters, police officers, the entire works, but based on anime. Think
does that work?
think something along the lines of during PE for high school, have
Yeah.
a Shinobi's Academy. similar to Naruto. Only you can't
Oh, yeah,
obviously can't use real weapons.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
things like paintball or Nerf, that kind of thing. Living in a on a ship rather than in a regular house. So I mean, there's anime or One Piece fans would love living in the Going Merry or the Thousand Sunny.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay. I see.
the ships that they sail around in, yeah. Every time I still cry with the Going Merry. I'm not gonna spoil nothing just in case, but
Yeah, don't worry. I've watched it.
I have a
card.
Oh yeah, take whatever you want. These are all free. Spread the word as much as possible.
Got it.
I'm actually trying to start a nonprofit to launch this thing. The nonprofit isn't going to be the entire thing. It's just to get things started.
Yeah.
There's only 5 people holding me back, and that's because I need 5 board members.
You need 5
So
board members.
I want to try and actually form the nonprofit on the Straw Hat Group.
Yeah. Well, you need a. This is the place to be.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. So who is it that's watching right now? I'm just curious. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to write my ideas. Is this one? No, that pen or pencil doesn't fit there, so we'll just stick that there. And Suzanne to Montana nonprofit IEN. Okay, I have it's been a while since I looked inside my notes thing, and I actually have the first 3 pages is notes on how to start the nonprofit. There's 4 people on here. Hello, everybody. I'm at an anime convention right now, trying to get a nonprofit started. I'm trying to build a real-life anime city. Energy, eco, holidays, events, building design, materials, police, firefighting, prison reform, tourism. Here's tourism. Looks like I already started writing a few things down. Let's see. I guess business would sort of go along with the movies. I guess I'll write movies on a different one. Right now I'm writing down a lot of the vague ideas. Movies, roads. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, the city center. City center. Holidays. So I have business. Try and think. See if there's anything else you can think of. Let's see. Hold on. Write non-profit on there. Non-profit. So I have business, politics, school, the website that I'm going to do, energy, making it more eco-friendly, holidays and events, building designs and materials, police, firefighting, prison reform, tourism, movies, because if we're living in an anime city, people are going to want to do movies. Road construction and city center. Is there anything else? Ooh. Library. Because we're going to want to have the Trio O'Hara. Library of O'Hara, should I say. I got a bunch of stuff on here, but I know I'm missing some things though. I just can't think of what I'm missing. Changing politics. There's the holidays and events. The anthem. Yep. Anthem. For the anthem, I'm sort of in the air when it comes to the anthem. But recently I've been gravitating towards the song, "This is the greatest show." But yeah, that's the one I'm gravitating towards, because I would like to have it to where people, instead of just being somber and standing there with their hand on their heart, they can actually dance to the song and participate in it, which means it's going to have an upbeat sound to it. And it would be nice if the citizens can also participate in the anthem as well. I'm trying to remember the lyrics to it. I listen to it every single day. It's sort of like my hype song. I used to listen to Whitebeard by Rustage every day for like an hour straight. I haven't listened to that in a while. Hello.
Check.
But yeah, I haven't actually listened to that in quite some time, really. I almost feel bad for not doing so. But I do listen to Rustage a lot, like every day type of a lot. I guess I'll set this aside for now till I can think of some more. I did forget one. The way that the neighborhoods are designed. So, neighborhoods. Trolley system. Trolleys. Colossal become renegades and enter brain. Sound of the cityscapes. Don't mind me, I got a song stuck in my head now. Tell me where you wanna go. Alas, so they come to never come to. So they come renegades in the rain. Let's see what I can do. I'm working on my maps. You guys can ask questions if you want. If there's even anybody even there. Alas, so they come into the brain. I wonder if I'm capable of liking. It is what it is, right? Colossal they come when they enter the brain. When they enter the brain. Don't fight it, it's coming for you. Trying to build an actual city. Schools, firefighters, police officers, the works, but based off of anime.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
I don't get it.
So, think something along the lines of a Shinobi Academy for PE during high school, or living in a ship for like the One Piece district rather than living in a house. I'm a massive One Piece fan, so I'd like to live in like the Going Merry or something similar to it, you know? I'm hoping to change. You can take whatever you like. I'm trying to spread the word as much as possible. I'm trying to change a lot of things about the way society does things. I want to change prison reform, schools. I want to change the way firefighting and police officers are done. I'm changing the way the roads are built. It's going to be squares and hexagons. Pull this out. So each hexagon is its own district, and each district has its own anime. So this would be like a One Piece district, a Naruto district, Bleach district, and so on. And the way I did the roads was so that people pulling flatbed trailers, semi trucks, that kind of stuff, they have those real hard time making those turns. So I did it this way so that they didn't have to make such sharp turns. Except for maybe like when they go that way, but you got plenty enough room when you're turning left anyways. This is going to be the city center, and the city center is a massive thing. Think of an arena, not an arena, like where they play basketball and all that crap.
Yeah, stadium.
Stadium, that's the word. It's almost like a Coliseum stadium type of thing, but massive donut shape, and it acts as a mall as well as the centerpiece being a stadium for like music and other things. And one of the levels is going to end up being for the political environment, other such thing. As a matter of fact, I was taking notes right here. Oh, tourism. So the interesting part about this is there's going to be tourism, but we're going to want to have more of a participation type of tourism. I was thinking one way that we can make an income for the city itself making an income is having a sort of like a stagecoach robbery but make it look like anime, so it's like a ship, and it's pirates versus marines type of thing. The pirates pull up next to the marine ship, and they hop on at a spot or at a stoplight or something, and they got to fight the marines, then rob the people, and the people actually have like fake jewelry that they buy when they go to get on it. So whatever the pirates get at the end of the day is like a tip or something, or if that's their paycheck for the tourism aspect. Then I also thought about it, and I was like, if it's a city based on anime and there's people basically living the anime, all these people that are making the live actions, like the live action One Piece that just came out,
Yeah.
why wouldn't they go to the city and not just hire the people that actually live in the city because they know what they're doing and they actually look like their characters? But they could also go to somebody's house, like the Going Merry or Blackbeard ship or whatever, and say, hey, can we rent your place for a movie set?
Interesting.
The Baratier, I don't know if you know what that is. It's basically a floating restaurant, a ship restaurant. If we have Baratiers in the city, why would they make their own sets when they can just rent some? You know what I mean?
It's true. I am I'm all for it, dude.
Yeah,
I will follow you.
I'm trying to spread the word, so if as many people as you can tell, it would be awesome. I would like to get interviews with like news anchors or VTubers, YouTubers, those kind of people. I'm trying to currently start a nonprofit.
For this.
Yeah,
for the
it's
anime
just
city.
to get it launched. The
see.
nonprofit isn't meant to be permanent. It's just to get the word out, get business deals through companies. I would like to get the companies for the anime behind this as well. Not just money, not necessarily money-wise per se, but as in saying he's legitimate. These people are actually trying to do this. They're not trying to scam anybody, because right now it's just me. And so me going around asking people online and everything, they think I'm trying to scam. I'm like, no. I'm not asking for money. What I'm doing is asking for moral support.
That's fair. Hey, you got my moral support, so
That would be awesome.
I will I'll check you out, man.
My YouTube channel does have a bunch of videos, but they're all unedited because I suck with technology.
Hell yeah.
So they'll be likely to put you to sleep.
Hey, man, it's cool with me. If I'm
Sweet.
educated at the end of the day, that's all I care about. So I'll be on the lookout. Save me Jujutsu Kaisen Discord.
There's gonna probably be one.
Count me as resident.
All right. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Tourism, police, libraries, anthem. There it is. My no smudge paper that I stick my hand on. Renegades into the let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got little garden plots. Colossal they came when they entered the brain.
Turn on the light. I'm gonna see your light.
It sort of sucks there isn't a whole bunch of people watching me, but it is what it is. Get people on occasion. It's not like I'm being entertaining or anything. Colossal they come when they enter the ring. Now I got that own song stuck in my head. Jeez Louise. Goes out to Colossal they come when they enter the ring. So how's it going? Somebody else jumped on? Right now I'm at a anime convention. I'm at an anime convention, trying to get some moral support. Trying to start a non-profit for a real life anime city I'm planning on building. So they come when they enter the ring. So they come when they enter the ring. What's going on? Yep. All by my lonesome. Trying to start a non-profit for a city I'm trying to build. Based on anime. So they come and engage when they enter the ring. Where you gonna go? I wish I could be more entertaining for you guys, but unfortunately, I'm mainly just trying to record my interactions with the people here, and so I could get more information out for you guys. Colossal they come when they enter the ring. Super snakes. Don't fight it, it's coming for you. Let's see. So that's what I've got This is what I'm working on right now. It's residences. Working on the residential areas. This is like a community area for the residences, the parking garages, so on and so forth. Tell me where you wanna go. Where are the color lights? Let's see, this goes. So that's a sidewalk. Huh. Trying to see who all's on here, and I can't. Oh well. Skates. I think you need a mechanic.
Oh, thank you. Scientist. Engineer. Get it right.
Whoa.
I think you're gonna like it.
So I'm probably going to be heading out soon. I
Yeah.
spent almost all my money.
Ah.
I have like $100 left, so
Ah. Oh, so get this. There's one character that there's only one character I've met so far that'd be able to turn me into a furry.
oh.
And guess what the creature is?
Hmm.
A rabbit.
Ah. Jessica?
No.
Who?
It's actually Carrot from One Piece.
I could see that.
When she turns into her Sulong form, oh man. I just couldn't have words. I didn't have words. I couldn't speak. I was like, holy shit. When she turned into her Sulong form for the first time, oh man. I was like, that's my kind of furry. On top of that, she has that bubbly, perky personality.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, being a furry is not necessarily, in fact, for the most part, it isn't a sexual thing. It's just you identify strongly with that animal.
Eh,
Like
that's-
me and bunnies.
Yeah, but still, mine would be more of a tiger if anything.
I could see that. I
That's
could
my
see that.
favorite animal, so. Though I wouldn't mind having a wolverine or a honey badger.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those things will just mess up whoever gets near them. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the one furry I'd be willing to go after. Like if there was any animal-like humanistic character, that would be the one I'd go for.
It would be carrot. So, that, yesterday we were talking about my stuff in your truck. And
Yeah.
there was that coat and that soft rug thingy.
Oh yeah, the blanket. I stuck that in
Blanket.
there for. I know which one you're talking about now.
Okay.
I stuck it in there for our dog.
Okay.
CPR.
Okay, so I grabbed everything that I should have and didn't grab anything I shouldn't have.
I didn't I didn't notice that you grabbing anything, didn't. So
Okay.
it was mainly the boxes, the hat, and the shirt.
Yeah.
The stuff with the miscellaneous in it, that was on the top drawer that you'd left there.
Yeah. It's glad to have that stuff back.
So these are all my vague notes on things that I have that I'm going to reform, or that I'm going to change.
Nice.
For example, with the prison reform, rather than just having the Sigma and
Kappa.
Whatever. I actually want to try and separate them out according to their personality types. Like the what's the word, where it has the different letters on them and it tells you like this is what your personality type is. I like trying to separate them out more personality types, because then once they get in a population, you can create a specific program for that type of person.
That's a good idea, yeah.
And then have it to where they can gradually get more, have them start out low and then gradually get more privileges as they progress in their behavior and stuff.
Yeah.
And then before they go to get out, have some sort of internship program type of thing where they actually do some of the work before they get out, so they're a little bit more they have more of a chance on staying out.
Yeah.
Type of thing. I also wanted to do a cat and mouse. I don't know if I told you about the cat and mouse between petty crime and police officers.
Yeah.
I've told everybody I've told that to so far was like, actually, that sounds like a good idea, because it keeps petty crime out of the prison system, and it doesn't give the police officers an incentive to arrest petty crimes.
Yeah.
Other than the tips that they get from the quote unquote crime that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. I remember you were there when I was first starting with the thing, and I was like, make them self-sufficient, have farms, and then I was like, put a boxing ring on each corner, and then eventually I was like, okay, I have to start really actually getting serious and thinking about not just this, but the spider web of effects that happen from each and every decision.
Yeah.
I would like to be able to talk to like news anchors or VTubers, YouTubers, just podcasts. I like to talk to everybody, but the problem is I can't ask for the stuff myself, because then the people think I'm scamming, or they think that I'm desperate or something like that, you know. So
Or insane.
yeah, so I'm trying to get other people to do it for me.
Yeah.
That, and I'm also not that great with technology, as you know.
Neither am I. Neither am I. Yeah, I'll probably be heading out pretty soon, so.
Okay. When you do, just stop by and probably take a chair for me for a few minutes so I can go bathroom. But
Go ahead.
I don't need to right now.
You're bad.
But it makes sense. It makes sense that you'd only be here for a short time, because it's all the same stuff.
It's all the same stuff, and I'm pretty much broke, so.
I didn't show you what I got.
Uh-oh.
I only bought one thing.
Nice.
They had a bunch of stuff, but I wanted the one that has the Cruise Jolly Rogers, or at least what would be their Jolly Rogers.
Yeah. And which shop has those?
It's so not all the way to the wall, but the one next, like the second in.
Okay.
And it should be, I think, the first or second stall
From this side?
from that
From
side.
that side. Okay. I'll have to check them out. I will be back.
All right, that's what I showed them. I only got one person on here right now. Looks like I got some sort of paper shoved in there. Huh. Apparently my receipt for one of my cards was getting smashed. Colossal, they come and they enter the ring. Oh, escapes. Don't fight it on. Don't fight it. It's coming for me. Don't fight it. Don't fight it for me. Tell me where you are. Covered in the color lights. Tell me where you wanna go. Turn off the lights. This is the greatest show. It's coming over you. The brain. Don't fight it, it's coming for you. Lights. When it comes in there, it's coming over you, intoxicating you. This is the greatest show. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. The loss of the coming. The cityscapes. Don't fight it, it's coming for you. Don't fight it. I got that song stuck in my head. I can't help it. Intoxicating me. It's like a thing. Actually, I could. No, that wouldn't work. I was gonna bring. So now I'm So now I'm gonna be redrawing this. Oops, wrong side. This. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. This is going to be like the residential, incorporated residential area. Tell me where you want to go. 9, so it's got to go over 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the greatest show. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When the gauge when you enter the queen. Colossal they come, some from the cities. Hello. Trying to make an actual city, schools, firefighters, the whole entire works, but based on anime. I could go talking on this stuff for about 2 or 3 hours. That's how much plans I have.
That would be really awesome.
Oh yeah.
Really fun at.
I'm at right now, I'm trying to start a nonprofit, and it's just me. But I'm trying to start a nonprofit so I can get it launched. That it won't be the whole entire time, so it's not permanent, but it is to at least get things going. So the more people that know about it, the better. You can take a poster or a card if you want.
Sure.
I have a bunch of videos on YouTube, but they're all unedited because I really suck at technology. So it might put you to sleep or anybody else who watches them, but that's mainly meant to get the information out of there. There's a lot of things I'd like to change about society and the way things work, because a lot of stuff is inefficient. And so I'm going to try and make it more efficient, less spaghetti mixed, jumbled up stuff.
I wish you luck about it.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Hello. Trying to build an actual city, schools, firefighters, police officers, the entire bit, but based off of anime. There's a lot of things I would like to change when it comes to the way schools are done, the way prisons are done, the way police officers, firefighters, and all these things are done. And I can only do so much, but I would like to try and change things to be more efficient. There's also things anime-wise that, like, for example, for high school, during PE, why not have a Shinobi Academy? You obviously can't use real weapons, but things like paintball or something you can use. Then there's, in the One Piece areas, why not have a ship for a house? Rather than an actual house, you live in a ship. It wouldn't be in water, it would be on a foundation.
Right.
But
maybe like a small little koi pond around it.
well, you could, but the problem with that is
Water seepage.
not only the water seepage, but also the decay. The water will eventually decay, or it'll end up, if it's not continuously moving, it'll stagnate and create mosquitoes and such. I thought about that. I was like, but there is a thing called OSHA. The buildings have to have a foundation and things like that.
Well, no, I meant like you have like the koi pond that goes around the building.
Oh, yeah.
That sits on it.
My
So
brain.
it's like a long fish pond or something, like a mini
For
moat.
some reason, my brain went to my original thought of sticking like ships in mini ponds, but I was like, no, that won't work. But the what you're talking about, the
Yeah, it's just like a
pond
small
around
little
it,
koi pond or whatever. That's a moat.
that might work depending on how it's done, but that would also depend on the person that's doing
Construction.
the construction, the owners. So I'm going to have a website. It's similar to Facebook, but just for the city. And it's also going to have engineering software in it so the people can build their houses before they move to the city. And they know what the thing's going to look like and all that. And it would have OSHA regulations like load-bearing walls, that kind of stuff in it. So if you need a load-bearing wall and you're trying to stick something else there, it won't let you. And then there's also like the political side of things. I want people to vote for the leaders in their communities rather than just having one mayor running the city. I would like to have some sort of council
Kind of
running the
different
city.
districts.
Yeah, that's actually what these are. This is a district, this is a district, and each one is like a one-piece district, Naruto district, so on. And it'll actually eventually expand out. So there'd be, like, say, one person can be in control of these two, and another one here, another one there. Hidden villages in the Naruto districts. One person could have like 3, and then another person have 2, or one person has 1, and it depend on the people that vote for them.
Okay, and I guess the black lines are kind of like for the roads and infrastructure.
Yeah,
going through.
those would be the roads. And the reason I did with this shape and this design is people hauling flatbed trailers, big rigs, those kind of people have a hard time making those real sharp turns, especially right turns. So I made it to where the right turns were wider for them.
Right.
Even going this way, the only sharp turns here is if you're going, like that. But
Right.
if you're going left, that usually isn't
Well,
decent
plus you
enough.
can just do a right, and then actually,
These squares I was planning on having as like utilities and parks. So that way if one utility goes out, it's only like these 4 and not the whole city.
right. But I guess you can also make mini stations. So if that goes out, it still has power to these two from here
True.
or something. So divide.
I would also like to improve the energies, try and make it more eco-friendly. I'd rather have an overabundance of energy than an underabundance.
Right. Especially if you want to have more people move in to pods.
Oh yeah. And each district, I did 2 parents and 1 kid as the math. Obviously, it'll be more or less.
Right.
But each district would have roughly 350 residents in it, or 350 people.
You have an idea of where to start?
Not specific places, but that's because it's just me right now. I do have some qualifications. I want to spread out rather than up. So it'd have to have a lot of space, which means I'd have to be like in a desert or a plains area. But at the same time, I also want to have a minimum effect on the environment. I was sort of thinking of Alaska, but Alaska would end up having an effect on the environment too. But at the same time, it has a lot of area that isn't being used. So I'm thinking,
Well, you still have the Dakotas, Wyoming, Montana, and then I guess maybe parts of Idaho.
probably, yeah. I've been looking at a bunch of different spots as I drive around just to get ideas on what I'm looking at, and I'm probably going to end up having to settle on a plains area, like maybe Colorado or
Well,
or
if you
Idaho,
go for
something
like
like
the
that.
southeastern of Idaho, between Idaho Falls and I think Hamer. I'm sure it's near the site. I forgot the name of the nuclear site over there, but like kind of like on the way to like Opal or no Spencer, Idaho. There's some hills, but it's mostly just flat between Hamer and Idaho Falls if you go for like the west side.
Oh. I've been through Idaho a few times doing wildland firefighting. That's what I do. I was looking more. I don't know about that area, but I was thinking like Mud Lake area. There's a bunch of flatlands. The Big Hole, also, it's in very southern west of Montana. It's got a lot of plains areas too. But at the same time, I don't want to upset the locals. The locals can make it extremely hard if you upset them too. So what I'm trying to do right now is start a nonprofit, so that way I can get people that have skills that I don't, and I can actually start branching out
Kinda
in
like
different areas.
crowdsource?
What's that?
Crowdsource or
Yeah, I guess you could say it's similar to that, but I want to actually get a nonprofit, because the nonprofit, it's not permanent, it's just to launch the thing. But the nonprofit will allow me to acquire funding from different avenues, not just people, but also businesses, politicians, that kind of stuff. Personally, I would like to keep politicians out of it because I hate politicians.
right.
They're creating a divide, red pill versus blue pill. And what I'm trying to do is bring people together like we're supposed to do. And so what I'm doing is I'm showing people you don't need to count on politicians and billionaires to create your own society. As long as you keep things legal and you do things properly, you can have a massive amount of groups of people that have something to stand behind, like anime fans. Yeah, we disagree a lot on some things, but when
Right.
it comes down to it, we would have this. We have anime as a whole to rally behind. So that's essentially what I'm trying to do right now. I could talk 2 or 3 hours on this subject. I got so much stuff.
And do you have for a name?
I was thinking of Laughtel. Obviously, copyright issues might occur.
Right.
I was also thinking of Tempest from that time, Reincarnated Slime, because it has a similar type of thing of what I'm trying to do as what Tempest is. But when it ultimately comes down to it, it's going to end up having to be a community vote, which might have to have some editing involved because we know how people online like to be smart asses. But same thing with the anthem. I want to have a city anthem. In the anthem, I was trying to steer away from lyrics, so that it's open to interpretation as a whole and no specific message involved. But at the same time, that might not be a feasible thing. So I was leaning towards, right now I'm leaning towards a song called The Greatest Show. I've been watching every day this One Piece AMV, and it has the Greatest Show as the song. Welcome to the greatest show with all the colored lights.
Yep. That's Greatest Showman.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
I was-
Hugh Jackman, right?
Yep.
I was sort of thinking that song sort of sounds like it would work for something like this. Plus, it would also get the community involved in the song. The whoa, whoa. And I wanted something that people can dance to, not just stand there like this, all silent. An anthem, I think, should be uplifting, is what the anthem should be. And so that's sort of what I'm leaning towards. I was also leaning towards the artist Rustage. That's my number one favorite artist. He's so his lyrics are amazing. He's a British anime rapper, or geek nerd rapper. He raps about not just anime, but also like historical leaders and all kinds of stuff.
I do need to catch up with my friends, but
Okay, go ahead and take whatever you want. I've got cards and flyers.
Card.
I do have a bunch of videos on YouTube, but they're all unedited, so it might put you to sleep.
All right.
Tell as many people as you can. I'm trying to talk to as many people, news anchors, VTubers, podcasters, whoever, it doesn't matter. They can get a hold of me on my Discord, and I'm willing to talk to whoever. The more people I talk to, the better.
And just a random thought before I leave. Why not try the Japanese word for beginning for the town name, like Hajime? So it'd be like the town of beginnings.
It's Hajime.
Yeah, Hajime. Hajime.
That might also be a possibility.
So like Japanese, like Hajime, like start, or like the town of beginnings.
Town of New Beginning.
Yeah, Town of New Beginnings or Town of Beginnings.
That might work. I'd have to consider it. Like I said, it's going to end up being a vote because I don't want to just be me dictating everything. There are
Right.
some things that I feel
Definitely
the community should have a voice on. So that the name and then the anthem and a few other things are some that I'm considering on getting votes for.
And the flag.
Yeah, probably the flag too. Though
Like the fountain pen, the line.
I was considering just using my Jolly Roger and then put the American flag underneath it. But that would
No, just the thought of like all anime starts off with a drawing, so with a pen.
true.
pen stroke.
Or some sort of like beginning kanji type of note like you were mentioning. That might work as well. It'd be simple. People would understand it probably.
Good luck.
Thank you. Getting ready? Okay. I don't think there's really anybody watching, but
Yeah. Hello. I'm just David's friend watching the table for him as he's using the bathroom. Yeah. I know a little bit about what he's trying. Not much, but a little. And here's David.
would you be willing to grab something for me, or do you want to sit here more?
Sit here more. Because if I go through the lobby, my roommate's waiting for me. And he probably really wouldn't appreciate going out and back and out and back. And
I was just gonna grab. I got some fries. I was gonna eat later on.
okay.
I thought I could pull it off.
Thank you.
Yep. Hey, before you sit down,
Oh,
good to see you again, man. Same time next year?
possibly. Never know.
That's not bad. I know.
If I get this going, I might not have the chance to get down here.
Right? Okay.
Take care. You're not coming tomorrow?
No point.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
true.
Yeah, I have like $150 left, and already seen all the stores multiple times. So
True, true. All right. Take care.
you too, man.
Okay, I'm back, guys. So who's on here, by the way? Just curious. Intoxicating me. This is the kind show. I did some jogging, now I'm sweating. Good thing I didn't wear my hat. 58, huh? Philosophy cameras, renegades in my friend. The cityscapes. Don't find it's coming for you. I see. I was wondering why that seemed a little off. Huh. Whew. Right now I'm redrawing this. It's one of the, this is where the residences are going to live. Colossal cameras, renegades in the game. The house in some escapes. Okay, I see what it is. Would that work? Probably not. Hello. I got a song stuck in my head. Unfortunately, I can't play it right now. But it's called The Greatest Showman. Tell me where you wanna go. All the colored lights. I'm coming over you. It's coming for you. the loss of bacon when it looks at the boom. Down with the city scary. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So, how you doing? Who's in there? Don't fight it, it's coming for you. Don't fight it, it's coming for you. Tell me where you wanna go. Butter on the nights. Intoxicating you. It's all about motivating you. This is the greatest show. Please wanna dance in the room. Oh, hey, how's it going, everybody? Looks like there's 4 people on here. So how you doing? Right now I'm at a anime convention, trying to get a non-profit started for the real-life anime city that I'm planning on building. Anime Town convention here in Sandy. And I'm open for conversation with you guys if you feel like it. So, who all is on here? Okay. Tell me how you wanna go. So it goes up to 1 square. Right now what I'm doing is I'm drawing the residential part of the city that I'm going to be building. Trying to make it so it's not loose. This is the greatest show. Renegades on the into the thing. We got Oh, it was a light. I can't help it. The song is stuck in my head. That's an elaborate outfit. Looks like it goes.
Say something, but I'm stuttering, okay?
Use like this. I'm wondering who's even on here. Like, that's just I'm just curious because you've been on here a little while and I haven't really been doing anything to entertain you, so I feel a little bad. Whenever I come at night. Tell me what you wanna do.
Just say yeah. Somebody wants to say something.
All by myself again. So this one goes like this. Philosophy It's 2 o'clock, and I'm halfway done. One of the best teachers of all time. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Oh, you've been summoned. You've been summoned. You said your name 3 times, but you have to go say hi to everybody.
I remember the original Beetlejuice.
Wait, now you have to say,
Hey, there can be no better Beetlejuice than the original. He was perfect. How you guys doing?
doing pretty good. And yourself?
I'm doing all right. Just sitting here trying to get people to say hi. I'm trying to build a real life city, fully functional, schools, firefighters, the entire works, based off of anime.
Oh.
Think Shinobi Academy for PE during high school, or living in a ship in the One Piece district rather than a house. Live in a ship, obviously with foundation. There's a lot of things. I could go for like 2 or 3 hours on all the stuff I have planned. I'm trying to talk to all kinds of people, news anchors, VTubers, podcasters.
Wait, there's a YouTube, bro? Yeah.
YouTubers?
Yeah, he has a YouTube, but I just took on his little card.
I have a...
My tongue is just so like honey, and it's so cute.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of YouTube channels, YouTube videos, but they're all unedited, so they might put you to sleep. But yeah, I'm trying to get this going right now. I'm trying to start a nonprofit in order to get it sort of launched. It's not meant to be permanent, just to get things moving.
Oh, so it sounds exciting though.
Oh yeah. Problem is it's just me right now.
Ah.
So it's hard to get people to unless it's face to face like this.
Yeah.
It's hard to get people to actually believe me.
Oh, I bet.
I didn't necessarily mean to summon you. I just saw you and I had to say it.
I know, and I'm like, you've been summoned. Beetlejuice has been summoned. You have to go say hi now.
Now the real trick is trying to say it backwards, letter for letter, 3 times.
We have yet to see someone do that.
The
So
question is with that anti-summon, would that be like a curse word for get away from me? If you're talking to Beetlejuice?
probably, if you manage to say it like that backwards, you might have Beetlejuice just be like, okay, bye, I'm leaving now.
That was just curiosity. I never thought about that until just talking with you guys. It's like, what would happen if you said it backwards?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, one thing I to feel is
It's all good.
And so if you manage
Safe.
to discover how to do it like that, then you'll have to tell me next time I see you then.
See, it starts with C, G. No.
T.
Well, there's a B at the beginning, so the B has to be at the end. And then there's 2 E's, so it'd be Ebe. That's just something to think about, actually.
Yeah, it is. I don't know.
I'd have to look at the word and at the name, and then I'd be able to do it.
No, that is a good idea. Well, thanks for telling us about this.
No problem. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. I got to your little calling card, so I'll be checking out your YouTube channel soon.
Thank you. I also have the Discord on there if anybody feels like getting a hold of me too.
well,
I don't really know it.
be like that.
I really don't know how to use Discord, so Discord is something that's still new to me.
It's just a communication app is all it is.
How exciting.
It's essentially but just a text room, a chat room is essentially what it is.
Oh, fun. Well, thank you.
Well,
Thank
one
you.
thing I find
Have a good day, ladies.
that I find dating. Yeah.
Avatar, no?
Appa. Oh, hey. I didn't notice. I didn't even see that there's no person there. I've been over here drawing, working on my city maps. I'm at a anime convention right now, trying to talk to people, get the word out about the real life anime city that I'm trying to build. Waiting for people to stop by and talk to me. So I'm at a booth right now. So, who's on? Who has graceth me with their presence? Let's see. Today goes till 7. That means I'd have been here for 7 hours. Not right now, but I've only been here for a couple hours. One, two, three. Go down 3. Go down 3.
What's real life anime city?
Trying to build a city, a real one, with schools, firefighters, the whole works, but based off anime.
No way. Okay.
Wait, well, I think something along the lines of Shinobi Academy for PE in high school, like paintball guns, not real weapons, obviously.
Right.
Also, like in the One Piece district, why not live in a ship like the Going Merry? There's no reason why not to, as long as it's on a foundation, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I want to change. I could go like 2 or 3 hours talking about how much stuff I want to change in society and try and make things more efficient.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, there's only so much time.
Yeah.
But I am trying, right now I'm trying to start a nonprofit so I can get it launched, get the word out there, get things rolling. It's not meant to be permanent, the nonprofit. It's just meant to get things going until we can actually become a legitimate organization. And then I want to start actually building the city. There is some things that is going to have votes, like the name of the...
You guys?
Sure.
I was actually here at Zelda yesterday.
Oh, really?
Nice. Breath of the Wild Zelda, but you know.
It's all good.
And I want to do an Ocarina of Time cosplay.
She looks more like the elf on Lord of the Rings, the queen.
Sorry, continue.
That's all good. There are some things that the community would need to vote for, like the city name, the anthem that I want, things like that. Not that I want, but the anthem in general.
Right.
I want, like, the anthem I want to be more of a get up and dance type of thing rather than a stand there and be quiet. So it's more motivating, get people, that's what an anthem should be. It should be
get people
motivating.
excited about it. I get
Yeah,
that.
exactly. There's all kinds of things, like the roads. This is just the beginning part. That's the city center. That's going to basically be a coliseum, a giant, massive coliseum, but instead of the Greek gods, it have anime characters.
Nice.
Then the inner part, let's see, actually have right here.
Oh,
So
wow.
this whole thing is the city center. The inside part would be, or the ring right here, would be basically a massive shopping mall.
Okay.
And then the center would be the Coliseum part, or the, not arena,
Oh, I thought it was
what they call
Stage?
it nowadays, for basketball, where they play
a
basketball.
court. I think it is an arena.
Is it an arena?
I think so.
But yeah, that's what the center part would be.
Okay.
But the cool thing about this is it's multi-purpose. If an emergency happens, this is basically reinforced building for them to come in hiding. Like say the worst scenario, we get invaded by like the Red Dawn or whatever kind of situation. The only thing it won't protect us from is bombs.
Right. But,
And then there'd be all kinds of food and supplies because of the mall and everything, tourism and all that. There's all kinds of, there's a few different multi-purpose things to this.
right.
Just that by itself. I would also like to change the politics of how the city is ran. Rather than being ran by one mayor, I want to have a council.
Okay.
So each district, like this would be the spread out version. One person can be in control of 2 or 1, however the people vote. And then once a year they meet up at the city center, they get together and say, okay, what kind of funding do we need for this district and this district and this district?
Smart.
And then each district is its own anime.
I love that.
So you have like all this is a one-piece district, and then this has hidden villages in it.
Nice. I mean, if you have an Attack on Titan one, I'll live in that one.
That very well could be a possibility. We are going to have to be a little edited on what we do and don't incorporate, because some of them, like for example, Bleach is a more of a modern day setting. So all it is just a modern city.
Right.
So you can't really do a bunch of incorporating, switching from fantasy to reality on that. Whereas with One Piece, you can do a lot of bringing One Piece into reality, or Naruto into reality. You just have to be careful about how you go about doing it, because there's some weirdos out there.
I'll definitely look you up. It's good.
Sweet.
talking to you.
Take care. Sun can't stop us now. It's intoxicating. Oh. Ooh. It just reconnected. Tell me when you wanna go. What does that say? Oh. I didn't check my, so 44, it's control. When my battery gets low, I'm gonna have to turn it off and charge it. Got orders for a reason. When it gets
They're probably recent.
it's intoxicating. Boo ba da ba boo ba boo da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da. Whoop-oo.
So I set my companies.
The sun can't stop us now. Intoxicating, watching off of me. This is the greatest show. So who's on here? I see there's a second person. So who's on here? So we climb on the kids when we enter the thing. We won the low. I'm drawing I'm redrawing my city, one of my city maps. So if I seem distracted, that's why. But if you make some conversation, it might change. Guess who's back? She's back again.
Real life anime city. What is
Trying to make a city based off of anime. Schools, firefighters, the works. But based off anime. Think something along the lines of Shinobi Academy for PE during high school.
That would be so fun.
We obviously wouldn't be able to use real weapons, but things like paintball or Nerf or something, yeah. For the One Piece districts, I was thinking like ships instead of houses. That they can. I'm also going to create a website similar to Facebook for the city, but it's also going to have a engineering software with OSHA regulations and stuff in it, so you can actually build your own house before you go there, like online, and like if there's like a load-bearing wall and you're trying to stick something else there, but you need a load-bearing wall, the engineering system won't let you do it. You know, sort of like they do on those city building games. And then it's also going to have a sort of a voting system, because I want to change a lot of things that society does. One of them is the people that run the city. Normally it's just a mayor, right, that runs the city. I want to have leaders for each district.
Like a council of
So it's a council.
kind of like the summit. in
Exactly,
One Piece.
exactly. That was one of the inspirations for it. And so I wanted to have like each district vote for a leader in, and that leader is in control of that district. And then each year they get together, like the summit, and they talk about where the funding needs to go in different districts. Like if potholes are forming in one district, some of the funding goes to that, and then buildings and so on and so forth. They would distribute. They'd also talk about ways of improving things as well. Some of the problems that the citizens may or may not have, that kind of stuff. I'm also changing the roadways, the way the roads are, rather than going on a grid. A lot of flatbed trailers, big rigs that are pulling long hauls and stuff, they have a hard time making those sharp turns. So I made the roads, hexagons and squares. I made the roads so that they were wider turns for them, so it's not as hard for them to navigate.
Okay.
and it still involves uniformity like the grid system. And it's actually interesting. We never used the grid system until the industrial era. That's when we formed the grid system. So you had to build cities really quick, and that was just an easy way to do it. Well, this one is sort of similar to that, but I ended up changing a few things. Another one I changed is the way the neighborhoods are made. I'm going to do them in a U shape with a community plot in the center of it, so that they can do like a farm or a garden, like a community garden or a basketball court, just whatever community these people want that they can put in there.
Okay.
And so it forms a little bit more of a stronger bond rather than having straight lines with what I call cookie cutter houses. Just every house is pretty much the same type of thing. You could switch it up. There's a lot of things that I have planned. I could talk 2 or 3 hours about everything. But right now, what I'm trying to do is form a nonprofit. The nonprofit is just to launch it, just to get things moving and get things rolling. And there's only 5 people holding me back. And that's 5 board members that I need for the nonprofit. I'd like to actually form the members similar to the Straw Hats. You know One Piece?
It's my favorite ever.
Yeah. So think something along the lines of Luffy being the social media guy. Think like Mr. Beast without the controversy. Nami, she'd be the businesswoman. Frankie, how far are you, Mike?
I'm caught up.
Oh, you're caught up? Okay. So Frankie would be the engineer. Robin, she'd be the lawyer. So I'm trying to take their stuff and sort of form it to real life and what the needs I'm going to need for the nonprofit would be. My position would be Jinbei. That's because he's the helmsman. He steers the ship. I'm essentially steering the whole operation, making sure everything's going and working the way it's supposed to be. Going out doing interviews with news anchors and VTubers and podcasters, that kind of stuff. I was also thinking of doing charity matches, martial arts charity matches as well. So that's been big in martial arts my whole life. I haven't done it in years though. But yeah, that's sort of essentially the idea that I'm going for.
That sounds really cool.
Now, one side product I think, or side effect that I think is really interesting, is the live actions that are coming out, like the live action One Piece.
One Piece live action is the best that's happened in years. It's cool.
I think it's interesting how they went more the route on the Garp side of things, because you don't see anything about Garp at the beginning of it. But they're showing you bits and pieces about Garp and what he was doing at that time. So I thought that was a little bit of an interesting approach. But the live action stuff, if you have an entire city of anime fans dressed up as anime people, they look like the characters. Obviously, not everybody's going to, but there's people who know how that do it on a regular basis.
And you don't have to walk the streets wondering people judge you.
Yeah, exactly. Then the buildings and stuff. The live action people would end up going to the city, wanting to rent buildings like the Baratier, because there's going to be a Baratier somewhere in there.
Eventually.
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be a lot of things that they won't have to build, that they could just show up at the city and ask the people who own it, hey, can we rent this out? And that would be a lot of money. Then there's also hiring the people of the city for the roles in the live action. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you have an entire city of people that's basically living the movie that you're trying to make. That's an interesting side product I didn't think about before. I was like, that's essentially like you're living inside of Hollywood.
Yeah.
But what really got me started on it was all the division in America, Red Pill versus Blue Pill type of thing. We're supposed to be united. We're not supposed to be divided. And so what I'm trying to do is show people you don't have to count on politicians and billionaires to create a society. You can do it yourself if you band together. And with us, I checked a couple of years ago, and I think it was 2003, there was 600 million fans worldwide of anime.
That's a
They put $30 billion into the industry every year, and that was just that 1 year. So I can't say every year, but that was that 1 year of the census. That's an yeah, exactly. If you think about it, that's an entire population of America paying $30 billion just for the anime industry, not including all the other businesses and stuff that's going to be in the city. I mean, that's an entire community of people. Why don't we have a city that's based off of anime?
Disney World.
And the thing about Disney World is you have to pay to go there. This, you're actually living in it. You don't pay to go there.
Disney World, but livable.
Yeah, exactly. So that's essentially what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to get the word out right now. There's only 5 people holding me back, 5 board members. Yeah, you can take as many cards as you want and flyers too. So I do have a bunch of videos on YouTube, but they're all unedited because I really suck with technology in general. I'm a construction worker. I do wildland firefighting. So I'm more of a hands-on, talk face-to-face type of guy.
Well, this
So,
sounds great.
like I said, spread the word as much as possible, even if you got to go door to door.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. So who's the second person? I see there's two people. Just curious. Intoxicating. This is the greatest show. Intoxicating. I almost have this one drawn. Ugh. Probably say I'm about 2/3 of the way through it. Of course, I'm gonna end up having to. I'm gonna have to color it, but you know, it is what it is. One step at a time. One step at a time. Can't stop us now. Intoxicating you. What would it do? Scooch. I can't get that stupid song out of my head now. Tell me when you want to. Light it up and you can't come down. The sun can't stop us now. Intoxicating you. Hit it if I do. So I know if these need to be colored. Intoxicating. See where my battery's at. 36. What time is it? 2:33. Renegades come when they come. You wanna go? Each of them live with that intoxicating. Something don't look right about this. Oh, hey, there's 3 people on here. Hi. This is the green. I'm at a anime convention right now. Trying to get people to help me spread the word. Trying to start a non-profit.
I am just as surprised as you.
Renegades in our city. Renegade King. If my woman's gonna be bigger than me, I wanna be able to lift like over her head.
Okay, I'm interested. What is this?
Trying to build a city, real city,
Okay.
schools, firefighters, the works, but based off anime.
Okay.
So think something along the lines of, rather than PE in high school, you have a Shinobi Academy.
Okay.
In the One Piece districts, you would have ships rather than houses,
Okay.
obviously with foundations. There's a bunch of stuff I want to change as far as the way we do things culturally. For example, politics, rather than having one mayor running the city, I'd like to have a leader for each district and have a council rather than one leader.
Okay.
And
Are you
that,
just gathering like signatures for this stuff? Or
right now, I'm just trying to spread the word.
Okay.
I'm trying to start a nonprofit so that I can actually get it launched. And the people in the nonprofit, the board members, I'm planning on sort of fashioning after the One Piece crew. Like, for example, they have a shipwright in their crew. Rather than a shipwright, I'm going to have an engineer. Rather than an archaeologist, I'm going to have a lawyer, so on and so forth, sort of just shaping it to real life for my needs.
Okay.
I do want to get. I do want to get.
Contractor for at all, or
I do construction, but my main thing is wildland firefighting.
okay.
I'm more of a hands-on guy. That's why I'm out here face-to-face talking with people rather than getting on the internet, because I really suck with technology.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I'm going to have somebody on the crew that deals with the technology side of things.
You guys, are you planning on getting a contractor involved, or
At some point, I
at
am.
some point?
Yeah.
I might be interested in that, just so you're.
Oh, really? You do
Yeah,
contracting?
I'm a contractor. Yeah, that's what I do for a living.
What kind of stuff do you do as far as
I build
contracting?
full houses. I do I dabble in commercial here and there. I pretty much do everything.
Oh, okay.
Most of my work is full exterior work, so you can do pretty much everything that you guys do.
Okay. Yeah, I am eventually going to end up needing to have a contractor, but not right
Yeah,
now,
I kind of
obviously.
figured it. It sounds like you said, you're just spreading the word. Can I just take
Oh yeah,
your
you can
cards and
take
stuff?
whatever you want,
Okay.
and tell as many people as you can, because I'm trying to spread the word as much as possible. the more people that hear about it, the more chances of me being able to find the people I need in order to get things started. And there's a lot. I could go for like 2 or 3 hours talking about all the different things I want to
It
do.
sounds like a blast. I've passed this table a couple of times. I'm like, I kind of want to know what the hell that is.
I've seen you guys pass a few times.
Yeah, I'm just following these guys. It's exhausting.
I'm not even really supposed to be here, but because there was some empty tables, I went and asked them. They said, as long as I'm not trying to sell nothing, it's for a nonprofit, I'm allowed to sit here. So
Do you have like an area scoped out where you want to build this? Or
not a specific place because it's just me right now. But I do have a few qualifications. My biggest qualification is lots of space. I don't want to build up, I want to build out. Like, I don't want any apartment buildings inside my city whatsoever. I hate apartment buildings. People are meant to have space.
Is this somewhere like residents would move into? Is
Yeah,
this like,
it's what it is it's going to be a slow expansion. So it would be us building things and letting people move in as we're building it. Or not as we're building, but as we're getting things done. I'm going to do a website that's similar to Facebook.
That's on these cards, I'm assuming?
No, I haven't got the website yet.
Oh, you haven't?
Like I said, I don't know nothing about tech.
No, you're good.
So I want it's going to be similar to Facebook, but with an engineering software that has all the OSHA requirements and everything. So if you need to put a load-bearing wall in a place that you're trying to stick something else, the thing would be red and it won't let you put it there. So you'd have to put a load-bearing wall in there. Okay. But it would that would be the OSHA requirements and all that. And they would be able to build their building on the website before it goes to like the contractor. And that way they know what everything's going to look like beforehand. And then the contractor in the city would build it. Then they can come in and move in. And it's going to be in districts similar to this. The reason I did the roadways the way I have them is so people pulling flatbed trailers, big rigs, that kind of stuff,
Easy to get it.
a lot easier to turn going like that or like that than it is doing those really sharp turns. And each one of these holds roughly about 350 residences. That was 2 parents and 1 kid. Obviously there's going to be a variance. But that's about 350 per district, and each district has its own anime. There would be like a One Piece anime district, Naruto district, and so on. And it can expand out as much as possible. Another requirement I have as far as land-wise is doesn't affect the environment or affects as little of the environment as possible. So I'd probably have to go with like a deserty area or a plains area. I'm leaning towards plains area, like in Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, something like that.
So not specifically here in Utah.
Yeah, not specifically here in Utah, because I'm more of a quality over quantity guy. So everything I'm trying to do is going to be quality. And I don't want to affect the environment because I don't want, to kill animals and have, affect their yearly routes and stuff like that. So I might have to do a little adjusting to how the city is designed, but that would only probably be specific sections. I'm also thinking Alaska might be a good one, though Alaska would infect the environment, so I'd have to be really careful about that. But there is a lot of unincorporated land.
This is my card. If you get any further along with this project or you think you might have any questions or need help, you're more than welcome to give me a call. So.
Okay, sweet. I have a lot of different social media platforms, but those are my 2 main ones. My YouTube channel has a bunch of videos, but they're all unedited because I don't know technology. So I'll probably put people to sleep while watching it, but I'm not necessarily trying to grow my channel as much as I am trying to get the word out. That's why I even have it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
all right, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
And like I said, tell as many people as you can, even if you have to go door to door knocking. Have a good day. Possible become it's a renegades in the blue. The lost get found in the cityscapes. Sorry, I got a song stuck in my head. And I have for quite some time. It's been a little annoying. Zero people watching now. 29%. I'm eventually gonna have to hop off of here. Yes, I finally finished the last one. Now all I have to do is color them. But I didn't bring my coloring stuff. Let's see, I got back and front to this. I'm not sure if I got this one. Oh, okay, I did do it. So I have both of these. And I have this. That's that one. Tell me, do you wanna go? I got a girl to laugh by doing that. Laugh. Tell me where you wanna go. This is the greatest channel. $26. I'm actually going to stop the live stream now. I'm getting tired, and well, my phone's at 20%. So take care. Everybody have a good day. Bye.